Right, yeah. Ooh. Ooh, it's making a bunch of random noises.
What is up, guys? Sammy's Tech Help here, and today we are doing a water test on the Alcatel One Touch Retro. And this phone is really interesting. It's really cool. It has a really big screen and has a lot of features compared to a lot of the other smartphones that they sell. So let's go ahead and see if it is as waterproof and as durable as the Alcatel One Touch A206G. So guys, without further ado, let's start the timer and put it in. So right off the bat, I see bubbles coming out of the earpiece there, and that cannot be good. At the rate that they're coming out, this phone is not going to last very long. Forgot to start the camera on there. Let's see if I can do that from the water, just so the screen will stay on.
I can finally see.
Alright guys, so we are 2 minutes in and the screen is starting to glitch out there. If you saw, there were some lines going across it and there continue to be some lines. The screen looks like it's probably going to be the first thing to die just because all the air bubbles were coming out of the earpiece. And yeah, pretty surprising. We are just 2 minutes in and it is already starting to fail. Alright guys, so we are 2 minutes and 30 seconds in and we get an error with the recording. I'm going to just go ahead and see if I can start that again so it's not going to time out on us. Oopsies, not for voicemail. It is starting to glitch out here. It's being really slow and it's not going off this voicemail screen.
Floating away with you in the backseat of my car. We're timeless, sailing through, but tonight, no, we can't go far. And I know it cannot last, but at last I can finally breathe. And I know it cannot last, but at last I can finally see.
Alrighty guys, so it just kind of kicked us out of the camcorder screen, and let's see if I can actually go back in and start the recording again so it won't time out on us. Yeah, it's just giving us an error now. That's probably just because the water is hitting the motherboard. I'm not really sure what I can do to keep this thing on otherwise though. Maybe I can go up to camera or something. Like I'm trying to get that perfect shot at one time out. Yeah, it's just giving us an error, so I think I might have broken the camera. Alright guys, so we are 9 minutes in and the screen itself, it's looking a little funky from here. It looks like there might be something wrong with it. A little bit distortion, some bubbles, some discoloration, but not a ton that we can see from out here outside of the water. However, we will have to wait until 15 minutes if this thing survives to see if the screen is still fully functional. Alright guys, so we are 14 minutes in and the phone is barely holding on. It's probably going to make it, but not sure it's going to make it with flying colors. Can't really tell. I'm not sure if the screen is having issues right now or not. It definitely looks like a weird screen. I'm not sure what it's trying to say or do. It might just be trying to send that as a picture message though.
Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love.
Alright guys, so we're approaching and I saw the screen starting to dim. This thing might make it, but it's going to be super close. It may survive, it may not. We just have to see. 15 seconds left.
My love.
Alright guys, we're 15 minutes in, so let's go ahead and pull out the phone and we will check out the damage that it has retained.
Yeah. Ooh, it's making a bunch of random noises. Ooh, it's glitching out.
Alright guys, so it is mostly dried off now. Let's go ahead and pop the battery and see if this guy is working. It was totally glitching out there when we were trying to actually get the water out and stuff, so it'll be interesting. Let's go ahead and see if it'll power on for us. Ooh, the screen is a little buggy. There's definitely some color glitching, some water got right there because it's really dark there in that bottom corner. Is this thing gonna boot for us? Uh-oh. It's not a good sign when it's stuck on this Alcatel screen for a really long time. I know this doesn't have the most powerful processor. Oh, there we go. It was a little longer than usual, but it's powering on. That's a good sign. And so far, no glitching. Just hands-free activation. Yeah, let's go ahead and see. Let's see if we can get the camera to work here, because I know this was bugging out when we were in the water. Camera sort of works. Never was really that great anyway, but yeah, it still works for the most part. I don't know. I mean, this phone, I think it's probably fine, but I even see just pressing buttons up here. I see water coming out of the speaker port, so I'm not really sure. I think this phone is going to survive, and I think if you just dry your phone out, if you have one of these phones and you just dry it out, it'll work perfectly fine. But Beyond that, just don't leave it in a pool of water for 15 minutes and you should be fine. It survived pretty much perfectly fine for the first 2 minutes, so as long as you can get your phone out before 2 or 3 minutes, you will have no issues with this phone. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, but most importantly guys, as always, have a great day. Alrighty guys, so the phone just did something really weird. It randomly had like this white screen. It just actually just disappeared right before I started recording. And it was doing this. So at first it was just at the top there, and then it spread down to the bottom. I'm not sure. The phone doesn't seem like it's actually responding. No, the back LCD appears to be fine. I don't know. It's something weird with the front one. Maybe if we reboot it. Ooh, that's weird. And guys, just a second ago, it actually just started doing this. Software update in progress. So I'm pretty sure that's just a buggy screen, because this is still going on. But I don't know. Weird. I'll boot it back on. Alright, well, I don't know. I'm pretty sure that bottom little portion right here is gone. But, I mean, I don't know. It's just weird because it just randomly went out here. Because you can kind of see, too, that's not a fan or anything. That's actually the screen flickering up there at the top. So, I don't know. Does this thing work? Yes and no. Should you have your phone in water for 15 minutes anyway? Probably not. Anyway, guys, that wraps it up. Thanks again for watching, and have a great day.